All right. Hello, ladies and gents. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here with you. Welcome back. This is the 30 days of consecutive network marketing, laser training, and inspiration. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, and I'm excited to be here with you. And we're going to be focusing in on topic number 23. Yes, this is video number 23 amongst 30 consecutive days of training. And so I welcome you here, and I just want to let you know from the get-go that we're going to be focusing in on how to break free, how you can break free from the 9-to-5 grind and embrace network marketing as a profession, as a career. Once again, we're going to talk about how you can break free from the 9-to-5 grind, from your job, and embrace network marketing as a career, as a profession. So we're going to get into it in just a few moments, but again, welcome to everybody here. It's Monday, July the 31st of 2023. It's about 6:37 p.m. Eastern time as I'm going live, streaming this live right here on Facebook. And I do know that many of you on YouTube are probably going to see this a bit later, but I do welcome you here to this video. Let's just go ahead and make sure that the settings are set to public. On Facebook, we want to make sure that more people are able to find and actually plug into the content. So we haven't really truly gotten started officially yet. And what I also want to do is I want to make sure that more of you are able to see it. I know Facebook and its algorithm sometimes does a little weird things. And again, we just want to make sure that more of you are able to tune in live with me as I'm right here on Facebook. So as you're coming in on board, go ahead and drop in the comment section, your city, your state, your country, where you're actually tuning in from. I'm actually here in Chesapeake, Virginia, within the US of A. Where are you from? Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I want to know. Good evening, Daphne Demorex. Thank you so very much, my faithful sister, for tuning into the stream. Appreciate you. So once again, drop in your city, your state, your country, and also, here's a second point. Go ahead and tag a few others or share the stream out. Let's be a blessing to more network marketing women, more network marketing moms who are either, there may be some women out there who are thinking about getting involved with network marketing. They're presently involved and they need a bit more help or assistance or support in this area. So go ahead and tag a few women in the comment section. Let's be a bigger blessing for them. Okay, and I know that there are going to be some men who are going to be tuning in as well. Fellas, brothers, thank you so very much for plugging in. And this information will definitely be helpful for men as well. I do know that much of my verbiage and conversation is really geared towards women. So I just want to give you a heads up about that. But the content, right, that I'm going to be sharing with you, you definitely can apply it, whether you're a male or a female. You can definitely apply it into your professional life. All right. So I just want to let you know we're going to get started in just a moment. I'm just tagging just a few people that I feel that this can be helpful for, and do the same as well. You can tag people in the comment section, and throughout the stream, throughout this video, maybe something resonates with you. Feel free to show the stream some love, show the video some love. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so that you can be aware of when new content is uploaded to the channel. So with that being said, once again, we're going to talk about how you can escape, yes, how you can break free from that 9-to-5 grind, that job, and embrace network marketing as a profession. I'm going to start off by saying that, when it comes to establishing a career for myself as a woman, I really didn't know about network marketing until about 2001. Right. It was the year 2001 when a young lady, they were letting people know about ways to generate income. And as being a person who is in the formal education system, you're thinking about different ways of bringing in income. I said, okay, let me go and learn about this. All right. Rather than, because it sounded more appealing than going to get a job. Even when I was a bit younger, I wasn't really focusing in too much on getting a job. I was thinking I need something a bit more lucrative. And so I proceeded to go to an event. And boy, was my eyes opened when I went to that very first network marketing, it was like a house party, so to speak. So they were having a party for the company that they were celebrating, that they were a part of. And it was an eye opener. People were celebrating, people were getting awards, people were talking about how they were getting bonus money. And I was just like, what is this? Like, I need to know more about it. So I was really clueless. I just liked the environment. I didn't know what was really truly going on or the steps to truly take. All I know is that people was talking about winning money and winning cars and all types of things. And I was just like, this is interesting. I need to really know and learn more about this. And so over the years, I become connected to different companies and learned about the different forms of leadership and the different types of compensation plans and, the different types of incentives that some companies would offer. And yes, I've gotten to points in the company where I've qualified for cars within companies, I've qualified for vacations within companies, I've hit top levels on the leadership boards within companies. And so it just really depends on the structure of the company that really dictated a lot of those elements, as to whether I was able to move faster or whether it took a bit of time for me to get to certain levels. But the point of the matter is, the reason why I'm mentioning all this is that I do have a history in the network marketing profession. And I became committed, my husband and I, we became committed to network marketing as being a career and a profession over the last 7-8 years, okay, while being under the mentorship of the late Dr. Ty Best and Mrs. Valerie Best, whom since, of course, they have actually transitioned to be with the Father in heaven. But, under their mentorship, I've really, truly committed to this profession. And I'm just so grateful and honored to have met those individuals while they were here. But listen, what I will really say and what I really want to lead into is, I don't know, for those of you who have a job, maybe you're self-employed, maybe you're a barber, maybe you're a beautician, and pretty much you do everything in your business, or you have a job. I just want you to know that there is a way by which you can transition from doing the work, like you are the system and you really don't have any leverage at all. When you have a job or when you're self-employed, you have little to no time to do really much of anything else because your time is being leveraged. And so if you want to break free, if you want to learn how to get from focusing in on job and really operating in your network marketing business, if you want to understand like how people like myself is doing this business, operating in this profession full time, you want to understand how this works and how we're just living our lives and just doing life and enjoying it, having our own schedule. If you want to understand how to really break free from the job and focus in on network marketing, I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay, I'm going to share with you a few steps on how I did it. Feel free, once again, right now, go quickly, tag a few more people. If you have not done so, go ahead real quick. Those people who are thinking about getting involved with network marketing, maybe they threw in the towel, but you really want them to see this so they can have a change of mind or a change of heart. Tag them in this video. You want to make sure you do it because I'm going to be as transparent as possible. I'm going to show you how I did it. All right. And so here is the first point that I do want to share. You want to choose the right network marketing company. But even before then, there's 2 points I want to mention before that point. Let me get back to these two prerequisites, okay, so to speak. The first one is you got to have a why. Why are you so passionate about being involved in the network marketing space? Like, what is your why? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to get into this profession? What do you believe? What have you seen in the lives of other people that motivates you to want to be a part of this profession? This is the prerequisite. This is not even my main points right now. You have to think about this for yourself. You don't have to necessarily type in the comment section. You can type in why. Why do you want to break free from the 9-to-5? What is that why for you? And then the second prerequisite is you got to have a never give up mentality on a daily basis. You need to have, and I can't stress this enough, because there are going to be days where you're going to say, man, I'm done, like done. It's not a matter of, okay, yeah, give me an hour, I'm going to take a break. No, there are going to be moments where you're like, this is for the birds, right? This is for the birds. I'm done. But let me tell you something. You have to have, your why has to be so strong. You got to be so committed to your why that it makes you cry. That it makes you cry. When you think about if you gave up on it, it just makes you cry. And to the point where you say, well, I can't give up because that thing hurts so bad. Like, I have to do that. There is no choice. You got to have like, it's either this or nothing at all mentality. If you go back and try to rely on the job, and if the job is in the back of your mind, like, I'm a lean on that, that's going to be my crutch. If you're going to fall back on the job, this ain't going to work for you. You're going to always feel like, oh, it's going to be there. And you're never going to push beyond that limit, push beyond that moment where you feel like you're just about to just give up. Listen, you got to have it no matter what. I'm going to go do this mentality when it comes to network marketing. You got to have it straight. I mean, point blank and the period, as some people would say. You got to have that mentality. There are going to be days where people tell you no, people might cuss you out, friends are going to ghost you. You know, it's going to seem like there's crickets on your timeline where people are not liking your posts. You know, you're going to be sending messages out to people and following up, and they're going to think you're crazy. Family members it's going to feel like family members disown you because here she go with another network marketing opportunity. What is that, a scam? What is that, a pyramid? You're going to have people say so many different things. But you got to have a never give up mentality on a day-by-day basis. You really do. So let's go ahead. I want to give you the 3 points really quick. Here it goes. Number 1, you want to choose the right network marketing company for you. You have to choose the right network marketing company for you. That is so pivotal. Listen, research various companies to find out, find the one that really aligns with your interest, with your values, and even have a solid reputation. That's the reason why I'm so confident about GSP, for example, because GSP is ranked, they've done like polls amongst different home-based companies, and GSP was ranked number 2 amongst thousands upon thousands of home-based businesses around the world. So, and it has a AAA rating. When it comes to when regular traditional businesses are rated on the BBB website. Well, with home-based businesses, there's a company called Business for Home, and they rate different home-based businesses. And GSP is rated AAA, a AAA plus rated company. And when it comes to the poll that was completed last year, they were ranked as number 2, the second best home-based business in the world. And that's the reason why, I'm so glad that I've come in contact with the company and why I am with it. Okay, I'm with it. So you want to consider factors like the products, the services they offer, the compensation plan, the training, the support provided, to the distributors involved, and even the company's track record of success. How have they been progressing since the time that they've launched? And that's what, you can actually find things like that on different companies. When you go to businessforhome.org, it will let you know where the company started financially and how they've progressed to where they are today. And for GSP, I mean, we've done millions upon millions of dollars when it comes to revenue. So that's the first point. You want to choose the right network marketing company for you. And that's what I've done. Here's a second point. When it comes to breaking free from the 9-to-5 grind and embracing network marketing as a profession, you need to develop your network marketing skills. Someone put that in the comment section. Develop your network marketing skills. Hopefully you all are tracking with me. You are following along. Develop those network marketing skills. I'm going to share a screen really quick. I'm going to put up just a couple of skills that you all should focus in on mastering. And let me tell you something, inside of the Network Marketing Women of Influence group, we're going to be diving into these skill sets. Actually, starting this week, we're going to be starting to go over these skill sets inside of that community. But these are the necessary skills of network marketing right here on the screen. Hopefully you see it. Here it is. The necessary skills when it comes to network marketing that each and every one of you should consider mastering, really. Taking some time out on a weekly basis to focus in on these skills right here. Finding prospects, inviting prospects, presenting the opportunity that you have, following up with your prospects, helping your prospects become affiliates, helping new affiliates get started the right way, and then also promoting events. These are skills that you want to possess, that you want to become good at, so that you can be successful in this profession. So these particular skills listed here comes from the book called Go Pro, written by Mr. Eric Worre. Okay, Mr. Eric Worre. So you definitely want to become a steady learner of these particular skills, because the more good you get at these particular skills here, you'll notice that your income is going to rise and you'll be able to exit off of that job. Okay. So I wanted to share that. That's the second point there. You want to develop your network marketing skills so that eventually you'll be able to replace your job income with your business income because you've mastered those skills. Here is the third and final point that I want to mention that's helped me. When it comes to training, let me just mention something. When it comes to training, the team that I'm connected to, the bigger team, we have trainings every single week. And so we encourage those who come on board with GSP, especially with me and a few others, that we plug into the trainings that we host because it's a part of the system. Okay. Now, here's the third and final point that will definitely help you to break away from the 9-to-5 grind and embrace network marketing as a career. And this is what's helped me to embrace network marketing as a profession. And that it is to really build and expand your network. You want to build and you want to expand your network. Okay, your network. For those of you who are in this profession, you can tell, how big your network is by how long of a list of prospects you have. It could be your list, your email list that you do have. It can be your list of Facebook connections. It can be your list from your cell phone. That all of these names that you have from all these different areas needs to be in one succinct area, whether it's a notebook. Some people say get a notebook, notepad, or what have you, and then begin to list them out, name and how you can contact them. Name and how you can contact them. And then also perhaps when you've contacted them and what their response was and what information you shared with them, perhaps inside of a notebook, so that you keep it organized. And I do have a resource that I'll be able to share with you that'll help you be organized with your daily activities. I'll share that in just a moment. But these three skills, it's really helped me to get to where I am. I'm always on the leadership board. Right? It may not be the same rank every time because the rank can change every 30 days. You can reach a particular rank in the company that I'm a part of. But, okay, I've been on the leadership board consistently every single month. Okay, every single month for the most part. So I'm encouraging you to think about these 3 points that I've mentioned, plus the prerequisites at the very beginning. For those of you who are really looking forward to leaving the job, you want to be able to really embrace network marketing because you see that other people are winning, and you can win as well when you apply these points that I've mentioned during this video. So the question I have at hand right now before we head out is, did this information help you? Let me know in the comment section, reply to the video for those of you who are on YouTube. Let me know if this content has assisted you in any way, shape, or form. And if you need to go back, watch the replay, you want to do that. Now, here's what I will let you know. There is a resource for those of you who have not grabbed it. You want to grab this daily method of operation checklist. Yes, it's a checklist. And I'm going to go ahead over here to the comment section for the stream, for the Facebook stream, and I'm going to add the checklist there So for those of you who have not grabbed the checklist, you can go ahead and grab it. So I'm going to say grab the DMO, which stands for Daily Method of Operation. Grab the DMO list here. So you can go ahead and grab that daily method of operation checklist for those of you who truly, truly want to become organized with what you're doing to build your business, your network marketing business. Go ahead and grab that checklist. It's free to you. It's a gift from me to you to help you to really thrive on a daily basis. And so you'd also want to become organized when it comes to your prospects and making sure that you have their name and how you've contacted them and what you sent out to them and when you contacted them and when you should be following up the next time. You want to consistently have that system going so that you can have a steady flow and you can keep things organized. Okay. You can be very organized and very effective in what you do. So grab the DMO. For those of you on YouTube, the DMO checklist link will be in the description area. Grab it while it's here for a limited time for free. And for those of you, I encourage you, when you do get a hold of the checklist, you want to join the Network Marketing Women of Influence group. I'm going to be going into detail. We're going to be kind of doing a little bit of peer one-on-one type of thing going on inside of the community where we talk about these skill sets and how to strengthen ourselves in these particular areas. So join the group. If you don't know or don't have the link for the group, when you grab the DMO, there is going to be a link where you can push the button and the button will lead you to the community on Facebook. Go ahead and answer all the questions that's asked so that you can be admitted inside of the group. If you fail to answer all the questions, you will not be admitted. So make sure you answer all of the questions, okay? So with that being said, ladies, and I know a few good men, thank you so very much for tuning into this video number 23 amongst the 30 days of consecutive network marketing laser training and inspiration. And I'm looking forward to coming back with the next segment, the next video on tomorrow. So until then, I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night to you, and God bless.